Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tazkiyah Delya Faiza Usman. I'm from Management Business Syariah 2018 Institute Tazkiyah. My student number is 18101135. At this time, I will explain about my answer from the question of Microeconomics to fulfill my midterm exam with the lecturer Mrs. Anita Priyantina, SAAMAC. Okay, for the first question, it's related about the movement and shifting of the supply and demand curve. Okay, move to the first point. There is a demand curve. There are three goods. The first goods is ebook, the second is ebook reader, and the third is the print book. And the question is, what will happen to the other or that goods if the price of ebook is decreased? Yeah, and I wrote this first. Before. You can see there are three curves. At the first curve, it's about the ebook curve. Yeah, it's because this is a demand curve. The law of demand is demand curve is negative. So when the price is decrease, the quantity will be increased. Why it can be like that? Because when the price of ebook is cheaper than before, the customer will buy more than before, and the curve it will be move to the right. You can see from the A point to the B point. Yes, this is it, the ebook curve. Okay, for the second curve, there is a ebook reader. What will happen to the ebook reader? The quantity of the ebook reader will be increased. Why? Because when customer or people move to the ebook or more to buy ebook, the people will need something to read the ebook. So the quantity of ebook reader will be increased too, and this is will happen to the curve. It's called shifting to the right from A point to the B point. Yeah. Okay, move to the third curve. There are print book. What will happen in this curve? The quantity of ebook the print book will be decreased. Why? Because the customer move to the ebook and will leave the print book. So the curve is shifting to the left, or the price it's still same, but the quantity it's decreased. Yeah. After that, you can see clearly the three. Yeah. Next to the B point or the next question. There are two goods. The first one is the branded bicycle, and the second is non-branded bicycle. And the question is, what will happen if the income of customer is increased? Yeah, because the goods are inferior goods. When the people get more money or the income is increased, they would leave the non-branded bicycle and will move to the branded bicycle. So at the first curve, you can see the quantity of the branded bicycle will increase because the price is still same, but the customer will move to the non-branded to branded bicycle. Okay, it's called shifting to the right. And the second one is non-branded bicycle. The quantity it will be decrease. Yeah, it's because the customer leave the non-branded A and move to the branded bicycle, and it calls shifting to the left. You can see once more. Yes, this is okay. And for the C point, we are moved to the C point. There are for the B point there is the demand curve too. Okay, we move to C point. There is a supply curve different between the two curves before. There are three goods. The first one is hand sanitizer. The two is ethyl alcohol. The third is hand soap. And the question is, what will happen if the price of hand sanitizer increase? Yeah, before that, we have to know the law of the supply. The law of supply is positive. So when the price is increased, it's exactly the quantity will be increased too. Okay, so in this case, when the price of hand sanitizer is exactly the producer will make the quantity much more. The producer will sell more than before because the price in the market is increased. Okay, it's called the curve. It's moving to the right from the A point to the B point. You can see this is the positive. Okay, the second one is ethyl alcohol. The ethyl alcohol will be the quantity of ethyl alcohol will be decreased. Why it can be like that? Because when the quantity of hand sanitizer increase, the producer will move to sell the hand sanitizer than ethyl alcohol. So the curve is shifting to the left. You can see from A point to the B point. Yeah. And the last curve, there is a hand soap. Yeah. For the hand soap, it's same with the ethyl alcohol. So the quantity is decreased because the producer more prefer to sold the hand sanitizer, and what will happen to the curve? It's shifting to the left too. Okay, that's for the number one, and I would to explain about the number two, but I think I will explain not to be like this and a different way. Okay, bye. Okay, for the number two, I will explain how to calculate and conclude the demand and supply elasticity from the equation below. Move to the first question or A point. There are the equation of supply. The equation is QS equal minus 1000 plus 200 PS, and for demand equation, QD equal to 1500 minus 150 PD. The first step is we have to find the equation of the point for P and the Q. And the formula is the QS equal with QD. And this is the calculate. 1000 plus 200p from this and equal to 5000 minus 150p from this, and we have to calculate, and we get the P point or the price of the equation. Or second, we move to get the Q. After we get the P, we choose the one of this equation. We can get choose the one of this, and I choose the QS. Q equal minus 1000 plus 200p, and the P get from this. Yeah, we can get it, and the Q will get there are 1000. After we get the P and Q values, we have to find the derivative of the equation QS and QD. How to get it? We have to derivative the equation and this equation, and we will get this thing, this value, this point. Yeah, this is the last step. We can find, or we have to calculate the elasticity formula. The formula is ES. ES means elasticity of supply. Yeah, equal to 100. 200 get from this, the KS, and multiple by the price of this divided with the quantity of this, we can get, and we'll get the 2. The QS, or the elasticity of supply, is 2, and the elasticity of demand is minus 150 multiplied by 10 divided with the 1000 equal is 1.5. So we can conclude that 2 greater than 1 and 1.5 is greater than 1. So both of the demand and supply are elastic because there are the elasticity is more than 1. Okay, move to the second question or B point. There are equation about the supply. There is the PS equal 20 plus 2P, and for demand PD equal 80 minus Q. Okay, for the first step, it's still same. We have to get the equilibrium point for P point and Q point. The formula is still same. The EQ, or the the QS equal with the QD, or because this is the equation, it's P, so this is the PS equal with PD, and we get this from this and this from this. Okay, we calculate it, and we get the Q point is 220, and the same with the before. We have to get the P point and we can choose the one of from this. Yeah, 80 minus q, and the q is from this, and 80 minus 20 is 60. And after we get all of this, we move to this. Before we different is the key S and the key D, because the first one of the equation is the P. We have to change first to the Q equation, and this is the how to change it. This is the how to change it. Yeah, the PS minus 20 plus 2 key. We have to move the key to move to 20 from this to this. Okay, we can calculate and we get the difference of QS is 0.5. After this, it's still same with the before this. We can get the QD is 1. Okay, the last step, we have to calculate the formula of elasticity supply equals 0.5 from this, multiplied by 60 from this, divided to 20 from this, and the answer is 1.5. And the AD equal 1 multiplied by 60, then divided with 20, and the answer is 3. So we can conclude that this is 1.5 is greater than 1 and 3 greater than 1. So both of the demand and supply are elastic, because the elasticity of supply and demand is more than 1. Okay, thank you. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you very much for your all attention, and I'm so sorry for there are so many things wrong that I said in this video. For once more, I said thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.